In this question 25, element P and Q have the same number of electron shells. Q has more electron in the outer shell than P. Which statement is correct? They have the same number of electron shells, but Q is having more electrons in the outer shell as compared to that of P. So which statement is correct for question 25? So when you compare question 25, P and Q in the same group, so it cannot be in the same group because to be in the same group they should have the same number of electron in the outermost shell. So statement 1 is not correct. P and Q are in the same period, that's true, because if they have the same number of shells, it means they will be in the same groups. Q has a greater tendency to form a positive ion, that's also true, because metals have less number of electrons in the outermost shell, so they tend to lose electron easily. That's why the metals have few electrons in the outermost shell as compared to non-metal. So if two elements belongs to, they have the same number of shells, so same period, but the first one they mentioned Q is having more electrons. So Q is having more electrons, so Q likely, if more electron in the outermost shell, so likely to be a non-metal. And P is having few electron in the outermost shell, so it will likely to be a metal. So P has a greater tendency to form a positive ion, so it can only few electron, so it can lose the electron easily. The oxides of Q are more basic. That's wrong, because if Q having more electron, so Q is a non-metal and non-metal oxides are acidic and metal oxides are basic. So Q will not form a basic oxide, it will form an acidic oxide. So this is wrong. So which two statements are correct? 2 and 3 are the right statements. Yes, maybe both of them are non-metal, but the thing is that when you compare the tendency, even both of them are non-metal, but which one will be a better non-metal? The one which is having more electron in the outermost shell. Because when we move across the period, the nature changes. On the left hand side of a periodic table, we have metal, and the right hand side we have non-metal. The tendency here, metals tend to form a basic oxide and non-metal tend to form acidic oxide. So if you are comparing P and Q, because P is having less electron, so if I say P and Q both were non-metals, but you can clearly see that the tendency of Q oxide likely to be, because it is in a higher group, it is having more electron, so it is on the right hand side, so likely to form an acidic oxide, or more acidic oxide or less basic oxide. Question 26. The position of four elements in a periodic table are shown. Which element is a gas that displaces the iodine from sodium iodide? So what we need a more reactive, like when we check, this is group 7, so fluorine will be there, chlorine is there, bromine and iodine. So more reactive halogen displaces the less reactive halogen from its compound. D cannot be an answer, it is inert. A is a metal, so solid. Hydrogen is a gas, but less reactive, not able to displace. So we are left with C. Question 27. A flammable gas needed to remove from a tank at an industrial plant. For a safety reason, the inert gas is used. Which is a suitable inert gas? So group 8 or non-metal, unreactive non-metal, argon. Question 28. A strip of aluminium is placed in a test tube containing an aqueous lead-2 nitrate and left for several minutes. Aluminium is higher than lead in a reactivity. Which statement explains why lead is not displaced by the strip of aluminium? Like when we check the reactivity series, we'll find aluminium is higher in the reactivity and the lead is lower in the reactivity. So what should happen, as we have a lead nitrate, lead to nitrate and reacting with aluminium, aluminium is more reactive, so it should displace and form aluminium nitrate and lead metal should be there. This is what should happen, but it's not happening. What is the reason why it is not able to displace, why aluminium is not able to displace this lead nitrate, lead from its solution? 28. So basically what happened, aluminium, when we say we have a metal aluminium, in practical what happened, it's not like a pure aluminium, because aluminium is reactive, so it develop an oxide layer on the surface. So the surface of the aluminium turned to be aluminium oxide. Aluminium can displace lead from its salt, but not aluminium oxide. That's why there is no reaction between them due to the protective oxide layer. So there is unreactive oxide layer of aluminium. That is why the aluminium is not able to displace this lead from its compound, as the surface is aluminium oxide. Question 29. Which statement about the zinc metal are correct? Statements about zinc metal are correct. So when we check the statements, it is extracted from bauxite. Zinc is not extracted from bauxite. The ore is zinc blend. Bauxite is aluminum oxide, the ore of aluminium. That's first statement is not, it is extract. This statement will be true if it was written, it is extracted from zinc blend. So first is not the right statement. It is used to galvanize steel. That's why, that's correct. It is a more reactive metal used in galvanizing. It is used to make an alloy brass. Brass is an alloy of zinc and copper. That's also true. It reacts with hydrochloric acid to produce hydrogen. When metal react with like dilute hydrochloric acid till above, metals above copper can react with dilute acid. So it is above copper, so it can react with dilute acid and that it result in formation of a hydrogen gas. So 2, 3 and 4, these statements are correct. That's why D is the right answer. Why? Because one is, it is not extracted from bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium. The ore of zinc is zinc blende. Question 30. What is the symbol of the metal used in manufacture of aircraft because of its strength and low density? So the element which we use for aircraft body, that is aluminium, because of its strength and low density. Symbol for aluminium is Al. Alloys of aluminium are used, but the main substrate is aluminium. Question 31. Ammonia is manufactured using a Haber's process. Which statement about the process is correct? 31. The Haber process, in which nitrogen react with hydrogen and the forward reaction is exothermic. The forward reaction is exothermic. So, and if the forward reaction is exothermic, when we check the statement, the reactant will have high energy and the product is having low energy. So when you check this statement, a catalyst used for the reaction is vanadium pentoxide. That's wrong. Iron is used, and before iron, platinum was used, but because of it's expensive, that's why it is replaced by iron. Hydrogen is used. The hydrogen used is extracted from the air. Hydrogen is not extracted from the air. It is extracted from hydrocarbon by cracking. Use high pressure to increase the yield of ammonia. That's true, because here you have 4 moles of gas, 2 moles. If I increase the pressure, equilibrium shifted towards right. Yield means the amount of the product, so that's true. High temperature is used. That's wrong. Why? Because if I use a high temperature, reaction is exothermic, so it will shift the equilibrium towards left hand side, so the yield of ammonia will decrease. Question 32. Iron can be protected from rusting by attaching a piece of more reactive metal, example magnesium to iron. Which equation represents the reaction that take place? This is called a sacrificial protection. The more reactive metal tend to lose electron instead of iron and change into iron. Because for rusting of iron to occur, iron must lose electron. But instead of iron, the more reactive metal is losing electron. So if we are using a magnesium, so magnesium must lose electron. Which equation shows a loss of electron from magnesium? Equation C shows there is a loss of electron. Question 33. Which row describe the two uses of sulfur dioxide? The uses of sulfur dioxide. You have to memorize these uses for sulfur dioxide. Bleaching a paper pulp, that's correct. But neutralizing the acidic base, it cannot neutralize because sulfur dioxide itself is acidic. How acidic oxide can react with another acid? So that's totally wrong. This cannot be done. Bleaching a wooden pulp, that's correct. Preserving food and drinks as a preservative, that's also true. Extraction of iron from hematite, we don't use sulfur dioxide, we use carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide or carbon for this. Neutralizing that, that's again wrong. Preserving food and drink is correct, but extraction of iron from hematite, that's wrong. Carbon monoxide is used for extraction of iron. Carbon monoxide or carbon. So B is the right answer. Question 34. It is related to carbon cycle. So how glucose converted into carbon dioxide? One is by combustion, another one as we process of respiration. So either B will be answer or C. Then how carbon dioxide converted by into plant? It's by photosynthesis. So B will be the right answer. The four structures of organic molecules are shown. Which molecules are isomers? Isomers, they have the same molecular formula but different structures. Question 35. They should have equal number of the carbon atoms and they should have different structures. Which molecule are structural isomer of structure 1? $35. Look, when you check, when I name these compound, as we discussed the naming, first we select the longest carbon chain. So if I select the longest carbon chain, I will start from one end to another. So this is my longest carbon chain. Because if I select like this will have 3 carbon. But if I select, this will be 4 carbon. Then numbering should start from nearest branch or a functional group 1, 2, 3, 4. So second position, I have a carbon chain. So the name of this compound is 2-methyl and 4 carbon, so it will be butane. When I name the second structure, I select the longest carbon chain and the numbering should start from nearest branch, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is also 2-methyl butane. So actually these are not isomers, these are the same structure. So 1 and 2 are the same structures. So if they are the same structure, they are not isomer. Then when I check the third one, because to be an isomer, they should have a same molecular formula but different structure. So when I check the third one, there is no branch in the third one. So 5 carbon are there. For 5 carbon, it will be pent and single bond in. So it is pentane. And when I check this one, 3 carbon, maximum I can select 3 carbon. And these are the 2 branches. So second position, I have 2 branches. So it is 2,2 dimethyl. If identical branches are there, then we use the term di. So it's 2,2 dimethyl propane. So the 1 and 2 actually are the same structure, so they are not isomers. So third one is isomer because same molecular formula, different structure. And how you know there is a different structure? It should have a different name as well. So 3 and 4 are the isomers of 1. Question 36. Substitution reaction in alkane. First thing, B and C are totally wrong because they are not alkane, they are alkenes. So you're left with A and C. And when substitution occur, one chlorine atom enter, one hydrogen leave. So C3H7Cl plus HCl. Propene is an alkene that react with bromine and steam and hydrogen. What are the products when it react with bromine, when it react with steam, and when it react with hydrogen? Question 37. The products formed when alkene react with bromine, alkene react with steam, and alkene react with hydrogen. So when alkene react with bromine, it will form dibromoalkane. So dibromoalkane, because it is propene, so it will form dibromopropane. When alkene react with steam, it will form alcohol because it is propene, so it will form propanol. An additional product, only one product will be there. And when alkene react with hydrogen, so it will form alkane. So propene react with hydrogen, it will form propane. So C is the right answer. Question 38. Substance X by fermentation form ethanol, and then ethanol by process Y gives carbon dioxide and so substance X is a glucose. Yeast is used as an enzyme. Yeast is having enzyme which act as a catalyst, but glucose actually by fermentation in the presence of the yeast, which is having enzyme, catalyze the reaction from ethanol, and then ethanol is burned to produce carbon dioxide and water or steam. Because yeast is not the substance which is used. The substance which is converted is glucose. We add a yeast which is having enzymes that catalyze the reaction. Question 39. Which statement about aqueous ethanoic acid are correct? aqueous ethanoic acid are correct. Question 39. This is the structure of ethanoic acid. It is an alkane. But when there is a functional group, so we do not categorize it's an alkane. This is basically a carboxylic acid. It reacts with sodium carbonate to form carbon dioxide. That's true because acid react with carbonate to give carbon dioxide. It changes the color of a litmus from blue to red. That's also true because it is an acid. So acid turned the blue litmus red. And it is a hydrocarbon. This is not a hydrocarbon. The term compound hydrocarbon means which contain carbon and hydrogen only, but you can see it is having carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. So it is not a hydrocarbon. That's why statement C is the right one. The last question, the structure of a polymer is shown. Which monomer forms this polymer? To identify the name of the monomer, what you will do, you will draw the two carbon atoms and just make a double bond. So which monomer is this? The total number of the carbon, 1, 2 and 3. So if 3 carbons are there, that will be prop. And because there is a double bond, so it is ene. So propene. And the polymer, if they ask what is the name of the polymer, so name of the polymer will be polypropene. So D is the right answer. So these are the questions. No, it is not a branched one because the structure is given like this. This does not mean it's a branch. Instead of drawing the carbon on the right hand side, they draw this downside. So it does not mean a branch. Branch means like you have multiple ways to count the carbon. Here we have only one way, that if we start from one end, like two ends are there in the structure. So if we start from A, we'll always end at B, or if we start with B, we'll end at A. So it's a straight chain, not a branch. If it was a branch, then there should be another CH3 here. Like we can count this way or the other way around.